One summer, my friends and I decided to explore the woods near our town. We had heard stories about a forgotten graveyard hidden deep within the trees. We were curious and excited. On a sunny afternoon, we packed our bags with snacks and flashlights and set off on our adventure. As we walked deeper into the woods, the trees grew taller and the path became narrower. We laughed and talked, but soon, an eerie silence fell over us. The forest seemed to close in, and shadows danced on the ground, making us feel uneasy. After what felt like hours, we stumbled upon an old, rusty gate. It was covered in ivy and almost hidden by the overgrown bushes. We knew we had found the graveyard. We pushed the gate open with a loud creak and stepped inside. Inside the graveyard, the air was colder, and a thick mist hugged the ground. Broken tombstones lay scattered, some with names and dates we could barely read. We felt a shiver run down our spines but kept moving, our curiosity driving us forward. Suddenly, we heard a faint whisper. It was so soft. It could have been the wind, but it made us stop in our tracks. We looked at each other, eyes wide with fear. We decided to stay together and keep moving, hoping it was just our imagination. As we explored further, we found a large, ancient tree in the center of the graveyard. Its branches twisted like gnarled fingers, and a massive, crumbling tombstone lay at its roots. The name on the tombstone was barely visible, but we could make out the words, "Beware the Watcher." Just then, we heard footsteps behind us. We turned around but saw nothing. The whispers grew louder and the air felt thick and heavy. We could feel eyes watching us, but we couldn't see anyone. Panic set in, and we decided it was time to leave. We ran back to the gate, our hearts pounding. As we reached it, we looked back one last time. In the mist, we saw a shadowy figure standing by the tree, watching us. We didn't wait to find out who or what it was. We burst through the gate and ran all the way back home. After that day, we never went back to the graveyard. The woods seemed darker, and the stories we had heard felt all too real. We learned to respect the old tales and the secrets they held. The forgotten graveyard in the wood was a place we would never forget.